Nick, you're not in the picture, buddy. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Underhood Show presented by Mel Hambelton Ford. My name is Phil Nightingale. I'm the general manager here. We got Josh Prophet, Nick Bowman all here to join us live in the big corner. Josh, you were supposed to be here. Now you're here.
Yeah, was not. Now I am.
That's okay.
It happens.
You know, it kind of does happen. Hey, everybody, this is a call-in show. And yes, I know it's live. I know we'd love to hear from you. It's very easy to make a phone call, and you get a great price package for each and every caller. And I got some exciting stuff to talk about today. Got some new technology today, too, guys. You ready for this?
Yeah. Well, the question is, are you ready for this?
Easy.
I was not here for the clash yesterday, so.
Well, it was working very well, and then all of a sudden it just quit for a minute. So we'll get her going here, though. So, hey, everybody, 316-462-3673. Number to dial up, and any question that you want to talk about, anything in the world, or want to talk about racing, want to talk about, hey, Black Friday's coming, too. Want to talk about that? We're going to have some neat stuff to talk about here in the show here in just a little bit. Got some new technology to show you on the show today, too. We'll get started with that here shortly. And so really quick before we get started, gentlemen, Josh, Nick does a pretty good job remembering what's all in that package, but you got that memorized.
I do. I've said it once or twice for sure. So, but we're going to mail you out a package for each and every caller. It's going to consist of the works, which is an oil change and tire rotation. We use Motorcraft oil and filter products here at Mel Hambelton Ford. While we're performing that, we're also going to complete a multi-point inspection on your vehicle, checking over the brakes, tires, steering, suspension, all the safety-related components on that vehicle. You'll also receive $10 to Mel's Diner, so you can get yourself something to eat and drink while you're with us at the big corner. Complete nitrogen for your tires, so all the great benefits that nitrogen has to offer. And then a VG products package, which is going to consist of a can of MOA or motor oil additive for your engine oil, and then 44K for your fuel system. Again, just getting that vehicle geared up and ready to go for that next 5,000 miles of driving. So let's get the phones ringing.
Let's go. Let's get.
Looks like we might have a caller already on the line.
We'll get Jason on the line here real quick. And as we're waiting on Jason, let me know when we got going there. Black Friday next Friday. Can't believe it's already Thanksgiving, gentlemen. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Man, this year has flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah, more than flown by, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll get some stuff going here. We'll get Jason on the phone here real quick. But Black Friday next Friday, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to have some teaser stuff, the new technology we're talking about, to show you here in just a little bit. But the Black Friday, we have 10 cars under $1,000. And I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, we've been doing this since 09. So I don't know, what is that, 13 years, 14 years, whatever, how you add that up or whatever. But these are the best 10 cars I've ever seen in this package that we've got put together. And they look really good. They're full of value and everything else like that. So Black Friday, all you do is be in line. I would be in line by about 10 till 7.
Yeah.
Because its line cuts off at 7 o'clock. The sheriff goes down there at 7 o'clock. That means Josh.
It has been. I don't know that that will be this year, but yeah, it has been in the past for sure. So, and we're pretty serious about that whole in line by 7 deal. So
yeah,
it's just not fair to everybody else. Yeah, not fair to everybody else that
stood in line.
Yeah, stood in line.
So everybody will get a number, and you'll have a chance to draw. And we'll draw and get a chance for someone to start off that deal, and we'll draw 10 of you. But then that's not it. Lisa's got more prizes up her sleeve and more exciting stuff to do too. So it's going to be fun and exciting. So get ready for all that good stuff. Where Jason's at.
That's what I was confirming here.
So anyway, as we get going, I'll get Jason on the line here. I wanted to kind of tease a little bit. So of course, some of you have been on Facebook, I'm sure, and stuff, and seen everything we have on Facebook. The posts and the shots we've done and everything to talk about Black Friday. Envelopes full of cash. Every customer that buys a car on Black Friday is going to have a chance to win a prize. And yeah, we went yesterday to Best Buy, and it was a picture down in the corner. I think Nick may be blocking it. It was down over there.
Oh, of the TV. Well, I was looking over here of all the different TVs.
There's TVs all over this room.
Yeah, I was. So seeing what was all going on there. Looked like got a bunch of different prizes. It looks like.
So we got gaming machines, we got headsets, we got a lot of fun yesterday. At least at Best Buy.
Yeah, we'll take one of those and one of those and one of those.
It was, you know how at least it is. Instead of one of those, it was 3 of those. That kind of thing. So everybody that buys a car on Black Friday is going to get a prize. And the other thing we've got coming up, we call it the Corral. I don't know why we call it the Corral, but it is a Corral. We're going to put 50 cars in there and take a huge amount of money off those cars. And then if you don't do Friday. We're going to take Saturday, but we're going to take half off on Saturday. So the urgency there to get here on Black Friday to take advantage of the back of the corral with all the cars in there. But there's going to be 50 of them in there with some huge discounts and stuff. So I guess we don't have Jason.
I don't know what's going on there. So.
Okay, so you ready for this new technology?
Yeah,
Are
let's see it. Let's see what you got there.
Okay, here we go. Check it out, everybody. If you're watching on the screen, this is a teaser shot of one of the 10 cars. Yeah, it's a Ford. Can you believe that?
That is hard to believe.
Can you get that? Did you get that? Okay, so now let's see if my old technology works. Nope.
Click off the screen over there. So on that bar, yeah, maybe. Now.
Okay. Uh-oh. Now what I do? Let's take that off for just a minute. We know that's a teaser shot. Now we really messed it up. What did we do, Josh? I lost the screen. I got all the stuff. We got big stuff going on. So anyway, that's the teaser shot. And one of the grills of one of the cars that's coming up. We lost the chat line over here for me to chat around.
What if you click on this deal right here? On the hide.
Won't let me get there. Okay, we're trying hard here, everybody. Hit escape once. There. Oop. Now we got all kinds of stuff going on. Now we got all the pictures up there. Now let's restart. Hey, maybe we're gaining.
Hey, now we got Jason on the line, so let's go to the phones and talk to Jason.
Yeah, you should talk to Jason. I play around with him and see what
Jason,
got
you're
up his
on
sleeve.
live with Under the Hood. Go ahead. Morning.
Hey, you too.
You too.
Yeah, likewise.
Well, so there's a couple of questions that I would have to that is one, when the brakes were done previously, were the rotors machined or resurfaced at that time, or were they replaced, or did they just replace the brake pads only? So in that pretense, there could be, there's obviously a difference of quality of material and different types of pads.
Tell us we can't hear Jason. The listeners can't hear Jason. So it's plugged into the back screen there. Sorry about that, Jason.
Yeah. So the quality of pad or the quality of rotors that maybe it was replaced with is one thing. The other thing could be installation. If you have a hung up caliper slide or something like that, and the rotors are getting too hot. That could be another thing that would affect the longevity of those rotors. And then, installation would potentially be another thing. There's a little bit of hub run out on every vehicle anyway. So how a rotor mounts to a hub, that's why we've switched to all on-car lays to help compensate any error.
That's where I was headed.
In the hub to get that rotor as true as possible to the hub individually, to each individual hub. And so that would be another thing that I would wonder about. And it's just there's a lot of different things. If the rotors were not replaced and they were just machined, every time you machine a rotor, you're obviously making it thinner and thinner, and then it gets hotter quicker and quicker, and it becomes a lot easier for that thing to warp because of it's not able to dissipate that heat. So that was, I guess, my question on whether it was resurfaced or completely replaced from that side of things. So a couple of different things that could have caused it, quality of parts, and then, like I said, just the machining process itself. It really needs to be done on the car and not off the car. So. Sure. So the question was as far as the Carfax and structural damage causing it. I'm being told that the listener still can't hear the call. So, you know, as far as damage to the car causing the rotors to warp, you know, prematurely, I would say that it'd be something in the brake system. I mean, there could be a bent component of some sort, or the way it's not. If the caliper was mounted to the rotor or making contact on the rotor in a unique way. But a lot of times that should reveal itself in the wear of the brake pads or something along those lines. So I would, in your particular situation, I would wonder a lot just about the quality of the part initially. And then also as far as the variance in the hub to rotor, if there's a large variance there that would amplify a brake problem sooner. Sure. Yep. Yeah, most certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's no problem because we work on everything here in our dealership. You know, all the used cars we sell and everything else too. So not a problem to work on that part of things. From that part too, so don't worry about that from that standpoint. So anyway, sorry the listeners can't hear Jason, but we're working on it, try to get the microphone turned back on and figure out what happened. Maybe be able to hear you. Hey, Jason, can you do us a little test maybe now and see if we can hear they can hear you?
So that car, you said you bought it about a year ago, right, Jason?
No, we bought this car like 3 years ago because we were kind of forced in buying it because my wife had a deer in her previous vehicle, and we were kind of in a crunch to find a car, and we live in Augusta, and so we went to Parks Motors and bought this Acadia, but I've never been happy with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, and this has been a continuous problem with these brakes, and it's just getting ridiculous. But like I said, at least they're willing to fix it for free. But I'm going to bring to you guys next Saturday to do the oil change.
Well, we'll certainly take a look at your vibration at their pulsation while braking at that time, and give you kind of our recommendations as to what it needs to take care of it and get it fixed up. So, all right.
This is why I bring my truck to you guys, because you guys do a phenomenal job out there, and I trust you guys. So,
well, appreciate that too, Jason. We try to take care of it and do the best we can.
Well, of course, it keeps my truck up to spec on the Ford side of it too, so that's a big thing to me.
Yep, I get it.
Well, anyway, all right, guys, so I appreciate you taking my call, and I'll get that in next Saturday and see what you guys can figure out to see if there's something else going on with it that they're not saying.
Yep, I get it. We'll love to hear. Be interested to see what we find out, and we'll check in next week and see what we got. How about that?
I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good Thanksgiving.
Hey, you too, buddy. Thanks.
You too, man. Thanks.
All right, 316-462-3673. Hey, that's the number down in the air. You win that great prize package about over $130. So now let's go back and see if my technology works, gentlemen.
Starting to feel like we're in a spaceship or something with all the buttons that there are around this place anymore. So
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a teaser shot of one of the cars that's coming up on the Black Friday sale. Like I told you earlier in the show, gentlemen, these are the best cars that I've seen that we've had to do this, and just excited to move forward. And
over here, will it do it?
Anyway, it's supposed to move right forward over on the deal. And I guess what? I think we got my buddy in the background here, my IT guy, checking it out to give us some. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so now I got several pictures to show, different cars. And hey, if you want to call in and just guess what maybe some of these are from that part, we'd love to hear from you from that part too. But here's another shot of one.
Can I call in?
No.
Oh, dang.
You know what it is, Josh. Come on. But I'm not kidding you. These 10 cars, we've got them through the shop. They've been maintained and reconditioned just like our regular used cars. tires, brakes, all that stuff. And we went through quite a few cars this year to get some that didn't make the cut. And we went ahead and wholesaled them off and everything else too. But another screenshot of another one. Oh, it's a Mercury. How about that?
Well, that one is a Mercury. I don't know if the one before that was.
Well, I think. Ooh, look at that. How about that?
There's a song there. I'm going to buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road.
Actually, sing it for us.
Yeah, can you sing it for us, Josh?
That's all I got.
No, come on, one more time. Let's let the listeners hear your voice.
No, you don't want that. You want ratings to go up, not down.
Okay, check that one out. How about that? Ooh, yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that is a Lexus, and I'm telling you, I've seen that car down there, and it is, God, it's crazy what we've got put together on that part. Oh, another Ford, another Ford. Yep. So those you may be just tuning in right now, Black Friday is so much fun out here at Mel Hambelton Ford. You don't want to miss it. Be in line by 7 a.m. These 10 cars are going to go fast. We always are done about by 7:30 with those 10. And then Lisa's got some more prizes up her sleeve to give away. And then every customer that buys a car on Black Friday is going to get a prize. And like I said, we had a lot of fun out at Best Buy yesterday with Greg, our buddy out there, and picked us all up with all the good stuff and everything. I think that's a Focus. What do you think, Josh? Nick, what do you think? Is that a Focus?
I think it's a Focus.
I don't think we're supposed to be guessing.
Oh, we're not?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe we're teasing a little bit, too, from that part. Anyway, if you want to see them live, next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we'll bring them out live on a Facebook Live shot to show you all the cars and line them up out here. What did I say?
Wednesday. You said next Friday.
Did I say Friday?
Yeah, we're going to sell them
Wednesday.
Friday.
I meant Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going to sell them Friday.
Oh, this looks like a good one.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. Look, check that out. Check that out. I don't know. This is probably the best car out of the bunch of them right here. This one here that I'm showing you. Another Ford. Imagine that. Another Ford. Teasing little wheels, little action. There's another Focus. Or is that the same Focus? It might be the same Focus.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's some good teaser shots in here of everything. And then we're going to have the corral out there with 50 cars in it with the big money off. And all of a sudden, my aerial stopped working again. There we go. Maybe that's the end of the pictures.
End of the pictures. I have a question for the viewers.
Okay.
So call in with your favorite acronym for the manufacturer's nameplate. So,
What do you mean?
Yeah, so Ford first on race day.
Oh,
GMC,
that deal.
Got a mechanic coming. You know, I mean, there's
BMW broke my wallet.
Broke my wallet or break out my wallet.
Yeah.
Call in with your favorite acronym for a nameplate. There's some good ones out there.
Yeah, you know, first on race day, I get that thing. The other one,
Found
on road dead. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's all kinds of them floating around there. So yeah, call in with your favorite acronym of what you want to make fun of other than the nameplate. How about that?
I want to hear something that I haven't heard before. Every once in a while, you'll run across something that.
Yeah, it was on this show. I got the one with the BMW broke my wallet. Never heard that one before, but it was on the show here. One guy called in and said broke my wallet.
Remember that one? So call in with your favorite verbiage of that.
Yeah. So anyway, these are the teaser shots of the cars, the top 10 cars that made the cut for Black Friday, and from that part. So all kinds of exciting stuff there for you to see and play with and that part. So hey, anyway, the other thing, gentlemen, I went down to our Big Corner Creative, our advertising company yesterday, to just set this technology up and stuff like that too, and we're going to do some more exciting things with the show. It needs a new facelift. Nick, that's not you. Okay, Nick.
No, it's not me.
Just kidding. Just having here. So we're gonna do some more stuff with that, and we're gonna just have a new facelift and do some new stuff with podcasts and that kind of thing. So stay tuned. This is just a teaser part of what we're doing here with showing you the pictures of Black Friday and what we're doing. And I just can't wait to have that. And then, like I said, every customer that buys a car on Black Friday is going to get one of these prizes drawn from Best Buy, and she's got envelopes full of cash, all kinds of stuff going on from that part. The corral will have a big discounts on those cars, and you can either write a check for that, put it towards your loan, do whatever you want to do with that money from that part too. So Jeep, just empty each pocket.
That's a good one.
Furman, that's good,
one.
buddy.
That's
just
a good one.
empty each pocket. That's pretty good. Who else has got an acronym for the first on race day kind of situation.
I want to hear one for Chevrolet, not Chevy.
Oh,
Chevrolet.
the whole deal.
The whole deal.
Putting it all out there.
Yeah. So anybody that can come up with a good one for that, you've done good.
All right. So each and every caller, James, if you want to call in and throw that out there, you might as well get you another prize package from that part. But anybody calling in can get a prize package for telling us your favorite acronym of a nameplate from that part. Or if you want to do it with, even a model or something.
Yeah.
You could do something with a model, not just a manufacturer, but one of the models or whatever too. Just empty each pocket. Kind of like that one. Have to use that one. That's going to know I'm have to use sometime down the road, probably, right?
Yeah.
So
we when the PRI show was in Orlando, we went down there one year, and me and our good buddy Jordan Whitehead rented a Pontiac 600 SE. And if you looked at 600 SE on the back, it looked like it spelled goose. So we called it the Goose. And we burned about 35,000 miles off the old Goose that weekend.
were you playing like
not even 35,000.
Are you
We
kind
didn't
of
drive 35,000 miles, but we put about 35,000 miles worth of wear.
So
on
are
the
you
old
saying
Goose.
you kind of acted like on Days of Thunder when they're out there running on the beach or anything or something?
And then some.
And
yeah.
then so
Yeah. So, it was Orlando, Florida. We were in our early 20s. We just gave the old Goose a run for her money, and she ran like a striped ass ape.
well, let me tell you, I worked on a lot of them Pontiac 6000. There were 6000 is what they were. Is what they were called. But I get you. The SE on the side of that makes it. Yeah,
Here's the Goose.
it was still the
Here's
Goose,
the
right?
Goose.
Have a similar rental car situation from earlier years, but I'm not sure the statute of limitations is run out on that deal yet.
Oh, I think it has. What do you got, Josh? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
There was a group of us in Vegas one time.
Vegas.
Yeah,
What stays in Vegas
yeah.
stays in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I will date the story of this. We stayed at the Sahara Hotel, which that's
What
how
the hell were you doing there?
That's how long ago that
Oh,
was.
so see, statute of limitations
Yeah.
way run out. That's
But
what
they
that
had
is.
a rental car agency there in the hotel or whatever, and so we went up to that deal, and we were going to go out to the Hoover Dam and do the dam tour as part of it, is what we said. So there was 6 of us. Well, first of all, we're at the rental counter, and every one of us has got a tall boy, and we're trying to rent a vehicle. They gave us one,
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
but the guy at the counter,
What'd you get?
it was a town and country van.
Oh, that's even sweeter.
yeah. Sweet. But when you rented it, because of their location and where they were at, you had to purchase the full tank of fuel. And we literally were going to go to the Hoover Dam, do the dam tour, and come back. And we rented that thing and had to get the full tank of gas. Well, it got drove to the Hoover Dam and back like in first or second gear the whole way.
Josh.
Just to use the tank of gas that we had got. Anyways, the moral of the story is rental cars. Be cautious.
Be cautious.
Of some of them, right?
Yeah, of some of them.
Something like that. So, anyway, so that's all you're going to tell us?
That's all. Yeah, that's all I'm.
So what
at
you're
liberty
saying
to
is you
say.
probably put about 30,000 miles worth of wear on that transmission
Yeah, it got somewhere.
During
That's
that
for
trip.
sure. Yep.
to the dam.
To the dam.
For
To
a
the dam,
All you
dam,
wanted
dam.
was a dam tour.
Did you, wait a minute. Did you even go on the tour?
Yeah. So
did you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we made the tour.
Did you
I
get a
think we
damn
were
dog?
late. A what?
A damn dog? Like
No.
the hot dog.
No.
At the concession stand, they call it a damn dog. You go order a
Really?
damn dog. Yeah.
No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Did you
I
buy any
missed that.
damn souvenirs?
I did do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what, but we got some stuff from there. It was I don't know. It was a very interesting trip, to say the least.
Yeah, well, I don't have any stories like that.
No.
No, you don't.
No, I do remember at one time I did have but the only thing I can think of is I got stuck down in Dallas one time and I need to get back in a hurry and I was living in Hutch at that time, so that would have been about a 6-hour trip from Dallas to where I was at to Hutch. I think I did it in about 4:30. This old Pontiac Grand Prix I had was wound for sound.
Wound pretty tight.
Wound for sound.
Yeah, that's doable if you're crazy enough.
I can't believe nobody has an acronym for a nameplate, for a manufacturer nameplate.
Yeah, come on, let's go, everybody. 316-462-3673. What's your acronym or your funny thing you want to talk about on a model or a make or whatever? And like I said, first on race day. I got one from Pontiac, but don't want to throw that one out there. There's a deuce and a quarter for the old Buick 225s, electric
Yeah.
225, deuce and a quarter.
Yep.
Used to have those, all kind of stuff too. And sorry, my IT guys hit me in the back here. I lost my mouse. Now I got it back again. Hey, let's see if this teaser shot works again.
Okay.
Everyone, here's the teaser of the cars that are coming out here for Black Friday. And see, I can get it over there, but what do I got to do to get it to start arrowing over? Something, I'm just not quite doing something right. I think maybe.
Try, yeah, there you go. Now click, and then now.
There we go.
There you go.
Anyway, here's the teaser shots of the 10 cars. They're on Facebook too, so you can see them there too. But these are the 10 cars that are coming out for Black Friday. It's 7 a.m. Be in line by that. And
Yeah, that's what he was. Yeah.
And making that happen.
We can't say that.
How
on
about
the
this
air.
Lexus? I tell you, I watched this Lexus yesterday. They were buffing on it and stuff too. It's black. How about that? And it looks good
Really?
for a
Yeah.
Lexus. I don't know how good you can be for a Lexus, but I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So anyway, here's the teaser shots of everything coming through those 10 cars. And it's always a blast out here on Black Friday. We'll be here early, get things set up and going. But
And you can see the cars on Wednesday night.
6 o'clock. We're gonna bring them out like we do.
Want to come out here on Thursday after you have Thanksgiving and
Check
look
'em
at
out.
You're more than welcome to do that as well.
Yep.
Because they will be on display.
Yeah, and I think 09, if I remember correctly, is the first year that we did these cars, and we've been doing it every year. But I'm still telling you guys, these 10, as I went through them yesterday, it's got to be the best 10 that we've ever put together to put Black Friday together. I'm telling you, they're that nice of a car from that part. So anyway, 316-462-3673, any acronym of what you want to call. So let's get something going. You got any more, Josh? Nick?
Well, so what GMC was, they got a mechanic coming.
Got a mechanic coming. Isn't it amazing how everybody can make fun of everybody's nameplate like that?
Yeah.
You know, and what a lot of that is, someone's always had a bad experience with one model. It's going to happen. They're a mechanical piece of equipment. They're going to break. It happens, but we can't crucify the car from that standpoint either.
Or
But
you
what we
own
do
one vehicle one time of that manufacturer, and you judge the whole
experience of that.
The whole experience of that on one, on one vehicle.
Well, let me tell you, because
and then that vehicle wasn't maintained worth a crap either. So
yeah, I spent my first 25 years on GM stores.
Yeah.
And, I'm a pretty diehard Chevy guy in heart and everything else like that. But boy, howdy, did I catch a lot of flack from my buddies when I moved over to Ford.
Well, and so the other side of that, and we went to Pratt Community College yesterday, and then Votech School in Kingman, and was speaking with the students. And that's one of the things that we always talk about is, as far as where to go in the industry. And I try to point that out to everybody. And, you can pay an infinite amount of money for something in the automotive industry, and I guarantee you that manufacturer has a service department. Everything breaks.
It used to be the Mercedes was the best car out there, but what they had mechanic shops too.
Yeah,
I worked for the Mercedes dealer in Topeka when I was up there, and let me tell you, they broke too.
Mm-hmm.
They all broke.
They all break.
So anyway, not to interrupt you there, Josh.
No, that's it's one of those things that every manufacturer has a service facility or repair facility for. It doesn't matter what it is. You can buy a several $100,000 Bugatti, and there's a place to get it fixed.
Yep.
From that side. So.
Yep.
Okay, so Dan Wick's got one up here about an old rebuilt Dodge. I forgot about one, Mopar.
Mopar, yeah.
Mostly old parts and rust.
Okay.
So keep them coming. 316-462-3673. Love to hear from you on that part. So anyway, you went out and saw the Pratt Community College kids, and what I remember you took the Maverick and you took
so we took the Bronco and Bronco and Maverick out there, and so got to show them that. And honestly, when we do those classes, we'll take kind of a new product out to them just to show them what the latest technology is in this stuff. And one of the things that I demonstrated was just the vehicle being with connected modems and what you can view as far as check engine light. If the vehicle was in Colorado or Nebraska, we can go online and see what the check engine light's on for, or what at least what the codes are, and give a customer the maybe peace of mind or comfort that you're probably okay to drive this with this particular code, or hey, we need to be finding somewhere to get it taken care of pretty quick.
Well, I can't tell you how many times my customer's been traveling, whatever, and that's happened, and we got in there and dialed up, saw what it was, and all that kind of stuff, and decided where they could make it back, or where we need to get it to a Ford store, and that kind of stuff too. So that is, I can't tell you how handy that is.
And so just where they're going with technology and things like that, being able to view fuel quantities and tire pressures, and remote start a vehicle straight from the phone, and then just Blue Cruise is another thing that we typically talk about. We did a demonstration at the North High for the parallel parking system, and they were just blown away when you're literally not touching the steering wheel. Gavin went with us and did that one, and he had his hand sticking out the sunroof, and it was sitting there.
Who did?
Gavin
did
was doing that. And so they're just blown away with the amount of technology in these vehicles and what they do, and just trying to get everybody to understand that this is not a career of oil and grease and
anymore.
From that side of things.
So we're gonna talk about this new technology with like Ford Pass and have it on your phone. Last night, Megan and I were coming home from dinner, and we were in her Explorer, and it was cold, and I guess we don't have nitrogen in the tires. So one of the tires.
What? Whoa!
It was news to me. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Go
ahead. I won't have that problem for much longer. But anyway, one of the tires dropped below. I think it got down to like 20 psi, and I got a notification on the dash. I got a notification on my phone, an email to my Gmail, and a notification to my Apple Watch all at the same time.
Yeah, what's letting you know you got a low tire? Hey, did you know you had a low tire though?
I had no idea.
I know the technology that's going there is great, but you know what? I still think about all the years ago when we'd be driving down the road and not know you had a flat tire.
Sure.
Right. That's why I love those tire pressure monitors, so before it happens or leaves you stranded. The other day I was coming off a 235 getting on a Meridian, and there was a guy in I would guess to be like an 04, 05 Chevrolet truck, and guess what? As he pulls up to the stoplight, left rear just flat as all get out. He gets out, stands there and looks at it. Yeah, buddy, you got to change your tire. So he backed up around, but again, he didn't know it was flat.
Yeah.
That's what I love about these tire pressure monitors. And a lot of people, talk about this technology, more things to break, all that kind of stuff. Really, honestly, yeah, is there more things to break? Yeah. But you know what? It's going to keep us safer, help to protect us better, all that kind of stuff from that standpoint too. So that's why I love those check engine lights and all the lights, because that's how the car's talking to you, telling you what's going on.
Yep.
I remember when tire lights first come on, people pulling the service drive. Hey, can you just turn this thing off? Well, yeah, we can turn it off, but you do have a low tire. There is an issue here. It's just, you just don't turn it off.
Right.
From that part. So, hey, got a question coming through here from Darren. What do you need if you picked for the car on Black Friday? Well, we need a copy of your driver's license. So make sure you bring your driver's license, and make sure you bring your insurance. And the reason we need both of those to prove that's you. But number two, the insurance is so we can put a 60-day tag on the car and insure, so we know you're insured as you leave off the lot going to the dealership. And of course, the cash to pay for it.
Money to pay for it.
Yeah. But that's the biggest thing, is we see a lot of people that don't have current insurance, or don't have the insurance on them or whatever, and have to run back out to their vehicle, whatever, to get that. So make sure when you get in line, you've got to have the driver's license and a current copy of your insurance. Or if you got it on your phone, like I do, I got my Nationwide app, and I just pull it up and I can show my proof of insurance on that part too. So that's all you need, Darren, is your driver's license, insurance, and the cash to pay for that car if you're one of the lucky 10. But then again, we'll have all kinds of lucky stuff after that too. Lisa's going to be drawn up and going for, so I don't want to miss Black Friday. And do you think maybe we try this old technology out, tease everybody again on all the neat cars? Let's see this technology.
I bet you got it already. I think you got it down this time.
Yeah, I think you do.
Hey, look at that. Hey. Anyway, these are the teaser shots of the 10 cars for Black Friday for next Friday. And again, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, we'll have the parade of bringing them out and showing them to you live. So you might want to tune in to Facebook Live. Or if you want to come out to the store, be here about 6 o'clock and watch the cars come out and all that kind of stuff too. And again, these cars are great cars. I'm going to tell you that probably the least amount of money I have in one of these cars is $4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And we take them to the shop just like a regular maintained car. They went through the detail shop, everything else like that. And I even told them to fill the tanks full of fuel for them. So I got a fuel tank full, ready to go. 2 sets of keys, everything from that part. Lots of life left in these cars for you. So if you're looking for a great value, one of these 10 cars is it. Then you don't want to leave after that because Lisa's got so many prizes up her sleeve and everything else from that part. And then we've got everybody that buys a car on Black Friday is going to get a prize. And then we've got the corral with huge discounts coming off our top 50 cars from that part. So and again, then that discount, if you don't buy Friday, but you come in Saturday, is going to be cut in half. So a little incentive there to come in on Black Friday and take care of that too. And remember, like Darren asked, what do you got to have when you come in on Black Friday? Driver's license, insurance, and the cash to pay for the car is all you need to have. Looks like it's going to be a little chilly.
It's going to be a little chilly, but it's been chilly before.
How about there, weatherman?
I was looking earlier, and I don't remember about Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know why. For some reason, I was curious about that.
Yeah, and Mike Sheridan talking technology, even with our tire machines, 12 sets of tires yesterday had me parked on the couch. Oh, come on, Mike. Parked on the couch. I think there's probably something else up your sleeve while you parked on the couch. Anyway, Mike Sheridan, one of our quick lane managers down there managing quick lane stuff for us and everything else too. But yeah, 12 sets. That's it. Shoot.
For him. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, whatever. That's all. And you're tired with 12? Shoot. Back in my day when I was changing tires by hand. You're out here. Come on.
Okay. That might be an uphill in the snow both ways story.
It is.
I'm just saying.
Probably so, but hey, what the hell? First guy that ever has a chance in that deal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, there's the teaser shots of the cars for Black Friday next Friday. It's going to be fun, exciting, everything else too. So
if you're a racer.
Yeah, so that's right. I'm getting ready to go. What are we doing in the Hambelton Racing group? What's happening over there? What are we doing for Black Friday?
So we're going to do something a little bit different this year. We are going to have some prizes and some drawings and stuff to give away like we normally do. But we are going to have what we've kind of dubbed a Black Friday garage sale. So we've got some inventory that we've kind of had around. It's good stuff. It's not, it's still stuff that everybody uses, but it's been, some slower moving inventory, some stuff that we're maybe overstocked on going into next year. We're going to get it all out and we're going to put it on tables. We're going to mark it down. I mean, some of this stuff is going to be 50, 60% off. And then, of course, everything else, in our store is also going to be on sale. So it's going to be a great time to get in and maybe get some of them Christmas gifts. Racers like to get, safety equipment, new helmets, new fire suits, stuff like that for Christmas. So it'll be a good time to get in and do that. And those prices will be good through next Friday and Saturday, and make sure you get in and check it out if you're a racer. But like I said, a lot of awesome garage sale items going to be out on display for you to take advantage of. So
perfect. That's going to Josh. What are we doing in service for Black Friday? We haven't touched much on that yet either.
Yeah, so we've got we'll do the first 10 services that come in that day will be for $1.99 from that side. So
let's talk about what's in that service for $1.99.
Yeah,
The first 10
oil change
Friday morning at Quick Lane.
Yep.
First 10.
So oil change and tire rotation, again, using Motorcraft oil and filter products with that deal. And then we do a multi-point inspection on that as well. Just for us writing up your vehicle, we're already doing an alignment check on the vehicle when we're driving it through the service drive, checking for any recalls that may be that vehicle may have as well. And then, the overall service and the multi-point inspection. So, and then in addition to that, we've got some excellent deals on tires. This is the time of year that if you're running thin on tread.
It's not the time of the year to be doing
This
it.
is it.
The
This
upcoming
is it.
months are going to be hard on that, and so now's definitely the time to be considering tires if you're right there where you need those. But we've got some excellent deals, and again, we've got over 17 different manufacturers that we sell tires for, and then through those, there's about 9 or 10 of them that have pretty substantial rebates based on the Black Friday sale. So.
Exactly. Okay, so now coming over here on the chat line is Nick Roberts chiming in saying Traxxas. We forgot about Traxxas.
Yeah,
What are
we
we
did
doing there?
forget about Traxxas. Yeah, so we'll have some deals on Traxxas RC also. Again, great Christmas gifts for the kids or the adults in your
The adult
life.
kids, is that what you're saying?
Adult kids, yeah. So
Did you get your XRT?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
weak.
They sold the first one to Justin. Then there was an orange one out there yesterday, and the day before, and then it disappeared, and now there's another blue one out there.
there's a
So-
whole
that's your
stack
color,
of
Josh,
them
blue.
over there, so.
Yep. That. Yeah.
And what's that XR? That's the biggest, baddest ass.
That is the newest, biggest, baddest car that Traxxas has. They just released it. It's
Is it a full race?
It is
deal?
a full race off-road.
What I will say is the stability out of that car was crazy. Justin and I went over to the ground over there behind the quick lane, and there's a rock pile up there, and that rock pile's maybe, I don't know, I'm going to say 3 foot high, something like that. And he backed up in that parking lot and sent it off that rock pile, and I bet that car went 30, 40 feet in the air.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Amazing.
it was amazing.
I'm surprised Jake hasn't jumped in and got one of those damn things too.
For
Right, he
yeah,
probably hasn't. And it's not one available. That's probably why you don't have one.
so yeah, it was definitely pretty impressive for sure.
Yeah, so come out and get your Christmas gifts at Traxxas. We'll have specials going on. Are we doing specials on Friday and Saturday?
Mhm.
Okay, so Friday and Saturday on the Traxxas, all the race stuff, everything else. First 10 people in line at Quick Lane Friday morning, $1.99 for the works package.
Yep.
God dang. I'm going to go get my 500 and pull in there real quick, Josh. I think I can be first in line. What do you think? Just kidding. Not going to get it out of the bubble, okay?
Yep.
Not going to do it. It's setting away in the pasture for the winter. It's all dead.
It's
all
in the
gone.
pasture.
No, it's not. It's in the bubble. It's in the bubble. Anyway, so what else, gentlemen, we got to talk about from that part? Anything?
Well,
The
I think you need to go through and show your teaser again.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Here's the 10 cars coming up live next Friday from that part. And here's the teaser shots we got. Of course, they're out on Facebook already too. But some of the new stuff we're going to start changing on the show and try to make it more fun and exciting and stuff here. So this is some of the new technology we got going on. But here is the 10 teaser shots. I think there's 23 shots here of the cars that's available for the under $9.99 next Friday morning. Be in line by 7 a.m. Have your driver's license and a current insurance card and the cash, of course, to pay for it. And that's all you need. And these cars, like I said, have been through the shop, serviced up, ready to go. They've got all kinds of life left in them. They got good tires, brakes, suspension, safety, everything from that part. They've been through the detail shop, full tank of fuel, 2 sets of keys. So great values here. And like I said, the least amount I have in one of these cars, and it's the least amount is $4,000. So some great values there too. And it's all fun and exciting on Black Friday just to see the excitement, see who the 10 are. And it's always fun. We're always out there guessing which car goes first.
And I think every year, it's really never consistent as far as which one goes first. You would think somebody would jump out there and buy the $9.99 one, but I've seen it. I've never seen the $99 one go first. I guess I don't think that's taken place. But
yeah, I'm with you there too. That never kind of happens, does it? So anyway, some teaser shots still coming through here. We'll got another caller coming on the line, and it's Mr. Chris Kratzer coming on the line here. Nick, let's see what Chris has got to have to say.
Chris Kratzer
From that part. So anyway, going through the teaser shots one more time, and we got Chris. Chris, you're live with Under the Hood. Go ahead.
How are y'all today?
Good, buddy. How are you, Chris?
Good. Hey, I got a question about my Ford truck, and I didn't know if y'all had seen any issues with this, but it's a 2015, it has 52,000, But after you drive it about, 20, 30, 40, the more you drive it, the more it does it. But you kind of feel something in the rear end. I don't know, just after it's warmed up, you kind of accelerate a little bit and you just kind of feel a little, almost like a clunk. But I don't know. I didn't know if y'all had any idea what that could be, if you've dealt with it before or what.
And you said it's a 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a crew cab, 5.5 foot bed, or what's the configuration?
It's I think it's a platinum 4-door. I think it's a shorter bed.
Yeah, it's a short bed. Your truck is a short bed, Chris.
Okay.
That's a platinum crew
sure.
cab. I believe you got the EcoBoost or you got the 5.0. Can't remember now.
EcoBoost. Yep,
Got the
EcoBoost.
Yeah.
And you just hear like a kind of a clunk, or when it's shifting gears,
Yeah.
or
You can kind of feel it. It's not necessarily when it's shifting gears, but like, say you're, running 65 down the highway and you let off a little bit and then give it gas, not when it shifts, just, when it's kind of almost feels like something in the rear end.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Not when it shifts or anything. And the only time I think when I bought it, had the rear cover was leaking, and then so that y'all serviced it back long time ago. I mean, it
sure.
was probably under 5,000 miles. So I just didn't know if it was something common or anything. You could give me any tips to what it would
so
be.
there's a couple things that come to mind. One, if there was a U-joint or something that was maybe loose. The other thing, depending upon, and I don't know specifically on the 15s, but there for a while they had a drive shaft, special lubrication for the slip yoke that went into the drive shaft. I'm not sure if it would apply to that specific vehicle or not, depending upon the drive shaft configuration. But that might be another thing that we would need to look at for it as well. So
that almost seems more like it is more so than the U-joint. The
U-joint.
U-joint usually clunk when you put it in reverse,
Yeah.
but this is just kind of doing it when you're driving and maybe decelerating, accelerating.
Yeah, look under the truck, Chris, and see if you've got a 2-piece shaft or a 1-piece shaft. And then if it's
okay,
irregardless, I think what I would try immediately is let's pull the drive shaft out of it. Let's put that lube on the input shaft going into the transfer case, and I'll bet you money that's going to fix it.
And we'll throw a diagnostic onto your package as well for taking a look at that thing for you at no charge. So
yeah, or just bring it up here, Chris, and let us yank that shaft out for you, so that we get the right grease on that shaft and see what that does for you, buddy.
Okay. Well, thank you all for your help.
Anytime, buddy. Have a great Saturday, bud.
Thanks, Chris.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, gentlemen, we're running out of time. So let's, one more time, let's talk about Black Friday. What's going on at Racing Black Friday, Nick? One more time so our listeners can hear what's going on. You don't want to miss Black Friday out here at the Big Corner. And
Black Friday garage sale. Lots of inventory closeout. Some stuff up to 50% off or better. Everything else is going to be on sale. Make sure you come in and check out Traxxas, safety equipment, or anything else you may need if you're working on your race car or already getting it ready to go. And then service department.
we've got for on the quick lane side of things, the first 10 people in line are getting the works package for $1.99. And then we've got some pretty massive rebates on tires as well. So if you're in the market for tires, great time to purchase some tires. So.
okay, and then I'm teasing you here with the 10 cars at under $999. At 7 a.m. Be in line by 7. Don't be late because you won't get a number if you're in here past 7. And we'll draw 10 winners to see who gets these 10 lucky cars. And like I said, we'll have bets again to see which one goes first. But I know there's the Lexus, and then there's a GMC that are they're really top of the notch stuff. So guys, it's going to be fun and exciting to see which one goes first. Remember, have your driver's license and a current insurance card with you, and of course the cash to pay for it. And then the difference is the got to get a number.
Yep.
So starting cars at $99, $199, $299, all the way to $999, all 10. Been serviced up, ready to go through the shop. And like I said, we've been doing this since 09, and I'm telling you, this is the best group of cars I've seen us have together, ready to go for this fun and exciting time. And you don't want to miss out on the 10. But then after that, there's all kinds of prizes Lisa's put out there to have fun with. Everybody that purchases a car is going to get a drawing of a prize and stuff. And we had a lot of fun out at Best Buy yesterday, picking up all kinds of goodies and stuff. But she's going to have envelopes full of cash, all kinds of neat stuff too. So you don't want to miss it. Be out here, be in line. I would say 6:45. So you just make sure you're not late in case traffic, something happened, traffic, all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
So all kinds of fun things out here at the Big Corner Black Friday. Also tune in on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock as we bring the 10 out and show you live the full cars and everything else too. Gentlemen, what else we missed? Anything?
Nobody got my Chevrolet acronym. Cracked heads, every valve rattles, oil leaks, engine ticks. It's about as accurate of a statement as we'll hear all day long.
Okay, that's a new one. I have not heard that one.
So
don't come tripping.
Don't come tripping.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, everybody, stay tuned for some new exciting stuff we're going to do with the show. Gradually piece it together, and Gus is doing a great job helping us get everything put together on that thing. And also our partners at Big Corner Creative, all your advertising needs, anything you need for your company, you need a web page design. Hey, you want to do a podcast? They can help you do that. Anything to help advertise your company. You need your vehicle wrap, you need a race car wrap, windows tinted, whatever it might be. As the guys at Big Corner Creative say, just Google us. Hey, I don't know if you've got your rental car ready to go. Let's go see Grandma for Christmas. But Stan's got a great fleet over there. Not sure what he's got left available. But if you haven't gotten in line, you better get in line for Stan and make sure you got a van or a 12 or 15 passenger van or an Explorer or an Expedition ready to go to see Grandma's house and on Christmas coming up from that part. And of course, BG Products. We got to maybe Josh. We need to talk to BG and throw some specials out there for BG on Black Friday.
Yeah,
I bet they'd throw in some stuff for the great partnership we have with those
would.
guys. Anything you need to help keep your car running many, many more miles, BG Products. I've been using those things for a long, long time. So, hey, everybody, it's going to be fun. Get ready for Wednesday for the parade of cars. Get ready for Black Friday. Everybody have a fantastic. Okay, and Chris Cratcher coming up. He has a one-piece drive shaft. Yeah, Chris, bring that truck out here. Let's get that shaft yanked out of there, and let's put that proper lube in there, and I'll bet you money that's going to take care of it. So, hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And, hey, we'll talk to you next Saturday.
Come see us Friday.